At the end of 2025, we set out on a trip to Yunnan in China, traveling from south to north. The route included Kunming to visit the stone forest, Dali to see the Chongsheng 3 pagodas, Donglianhua village, and Weibao Shan. Then Lijiang to explore the old town. And finally Shangri-La to visit Songzhenlin Monastery. At 8 o'clock in the morning, we leave Mengjing Wangyu Hotel in Kunming and head to Kunming railway station. The D8672 train departs at 9 a.m. for Dali. Terraced fields and mountains can be seen along the route. About 2 hours later, arrival at Dali railway station. From there, a taxi takes us to Hilton Garden in Dali ancient town, a ride of around 40 minutes costing about 40 renminbi. The hotel opens in 2024 and has 101 guest rooms, along with a free self-service laundry room that is especially convenient for long-distance travelers. Located just outside Dali ancient town, the hotel is only a 10-minute walk from the old town, making sightseeing convenient while avoiding the noise inside the ancient city. We stay in a Mountain View King room without breakfast, priced at 570 renminbi per night. Following a recommendation from the hotel front desk, we went to a nearby local hot pot restaurant for lunch. The clear broth beef hot pot is especially worth trying. The soup base tastes naturally sweet and flavorful, while the beef, simmered for a long time, becomes tender and deeply infused with flavor. Freshly sliced beef adds a delicate texture and rich aroma, and together with tofu and assorted mushrooms, it makes for a warm and satisfying meal. Early the next morning, the itinerary begins at one of Dali's most iconic landmarks, the 3 pagodas of Chongsheng Temple. As we enter the gate, the main pagoda, Qianshuan Pagoda, comes into view. Built during the Nanzhao Kingdom in the Tang Dynasty, it stands about 69 meters tall and features a square brick structure with multiple eaves. The 2 smaller pagodas to the north and south were built in the Song dynasty. Together, the 3 form a perfectly balanced and solemn composition. Many people think the 3 pagodas are simply 3 independent towers, but they are actually part of the much larger Chongsheng Temple complex. The entire scenic area is built along the mountainside, and the sightseeing route gradually rises from lower to higher ground. Although there is some uphill walking, rest areas are available along the way, and visitors can also choose to take the scenic shuttle carts. After a gentle climb, we arrive at the Rain Copper Guanyin Hall. Rain Copper Guanyin comes from a Nanzhao-era legend. When workers ran out of copper for the statue, it was said to fall from the sky and help them finish it. Passing through the Rain Copper Guanyin Hall, we enter the core area of Chongsheng Temple. The mountain gate stands against the backdrop of Tsangshan Mountain, where the solemn architecture blends beautifully with the layered mountain scenery. Chongsheng Temple is first established in 824 AD and later serves as a royal temple. At its peak, it had 9 halls, 100 courtyards, and 1,000 monks. Most of today's buildings were rebuilt on the original site in 2005 after war and earthquake damage. In most Chinese Buddhist temples, the first hall after the gate is the Hall of Heavenly Kings, marking entry into Buddhism. Inside are 4 heavenly kings, who guard the directions and protect the teachings. Next is the Maitreya Hall, where Maitreya Buddha is shown as the laughing monk with a big smile and a round belly. He represents kindness, happiness, and compassion for all beings. Further ahead is the Guanyin Hall, which holds the 1,000-armed Guanyin statue. The many hands and eyes show Guanyin's endless kindness and wisdom in seeing the world and helping all living beings. Each hand shows a different way of giving protection and help, showing that compassion is everywhere and reaches people in the way they need. Continuing deeper along the central axis, we arrive at the Mahavira Hall, the highest ranking and largest main hall of Chongsheng Temple. Shakyamuni Buddha is enshrined in the center, accompanied by bodhisattvas such as Manjushri and Samantabhadra on both sides. The statues are enormous, and the entire hall shines magnificently in gold. One of the most impressive features in the hall is the wooden carving of the Zhongsheng scroll, a masterpiece that many visitors miss. Running for over 100 meters along the walls, it recreates the famous Southern Song dynasty painting that shows the rich Buddhist culture of the Dali kingdom. The detailed carvings show royal ceremonies, monks, Buddhist figures, and Nanjiao period clothing. An enlarged copy of the scroll is also displayed on the second floor of the Rain Copper Guanyin Hall, allowing visitors to compare the two versions and better understand their artistic styles and connections. Behind the Mahavira Hall are the 9 Dragons Bathing Buddha Pool and the Guanyin-themed Tsihong Pudu. A massive Guanyin statue stands at the center. Around it are several tiers of smaller Guanyin statues and offering spaces donated by worshippers. The Arhat halls on both sides of the Mahavira Hall are among the most visually captivating side halls. They house the 500 Arhats in a corridor-style layout, with statues arranged one after another. Each Arhat has a unique posture and expression, with no repeated design. Around noon, before walking back down the mountain, we enjoy a simple bowl of vegetarian noodles inside the temple and take a short rest. Afterwards, we visit the stamp checkpoint to collect the 3 pagodas stamp. In the afternoon, the pagodas reflect upon the lake surface while clouds and mist drift around distant Chongsheng mountain. This part of the journey quietly comes to an end amid peaceful scenery, and we look forward to the next chapter of our travels in Dali tomorrow.